Cell Coaster. Today you will experience the thrill of a lifetime as you ride through a plant cell. Please follow the directions of your ride attendant, Bob, and enjoy your ride. Hello, my name is Bob, your ride attendant. Please enter to the room on your right as we begin our journey. We are now outside of our plant cell as we now approach our cell wall. We must wait for the doors to open as the protection of the plant cell allows us passage. Along with protection of the cell, our cell wall also helps the cell maintain its shape and prevents excess water uptake. This is our cart that we will be riding in today. Pull the restraint down across your chest and make sure that it is completely fastened. Secure all personal belongings. The Cell Coaster is not responsible for any lost or damaged items that were not properly secured. If you will, please proceed carefully into your Ryba cart as our tour of the cell continues. Please pay attention to this brief safety announcement. Today we will be riding in our Ryba cart along our Rafi track. The free and bound ribosomes are responsible for carrying and making proteins. However, bound ribosomes are connected to the ER while the free ribosomes are suspended in the cytosol. They connect amino acids to build long chains and they also help support other cell functions. The endoplasmic reticulum serves as a membrane factory for the cell. It grows in place by adding proteins and by making its own membrane of phospholipids. The ER membrane expands and is transferred in the form of transport vesicles to other components of the endomembrane system. As our ride continues, please allow me to explain the first obstacle that we encounter. We will build up speed on our coaster that will propel us to our next obstacle just like the mitochondria provides the energy that powers the cell mainly in the form of ATP-adenosine triphosphate. The mitochondria produces its energy through cellular respiration when it combines oxygen and food in the form of carbohydrates to produce ATP. The ATP from the mitochondria now powers us surrounding the nuclear envelope around the nucleus. The nuclear envelope encloses the nucleus in a double membrane lipid-built layer that separates the nucleus from the cytoplasm. If you look inside the nucleus, our largest organelle, then you will see the brain of the cell. The nucleus holds most genes and contains DNA and proteins that form genetic material called chromatin, which condenses to form chromosomes. The nucleus contains the instructions for the cell and for the rest of our ride. We will now travel into our central vacuole where we will be surrounded by water. The vacuole is found in many mature plant cells and it holds organic compounds and water. It helps support the structure of the cell just like the tunnel supports the shape of the water flowing around it. As we travel, please make sure to keep your hands, feet, and all other body parts in the ride unless you feel like wringing out your clothes when we are done. Please pay attention as we enter into our chloroplastic chamber. Our chamber, made of glass, harvests the sun that makes food for the plant. As the plant gathers food, it begins to grow taller and taller. As we begin to get higher and higher in our chloroplastic chamber, chloroplasts contain a green pigment known as chlorophyll that gives the plant its green color. It also contains enzymes and molecules that function in photosynthesis. We are now at the top of our chloroplastic chamber and the end of our ride. If you will please proceed down the stairs. If you would please dispose of your trash and other unwanted items in our lysicans. Lysosomes are membranous sacs of hydrolytic enzymes that will digest your macromolecules as we don't want litter on our ride. These enzymes will hydrolyze proteins, fats, polysaccharides, and nucleic acid in our plant cell. However, today, they will serve as waste disposal. Thank you so much for choosing the Cell Coaster and we hope to see you again soon.